I knew some things about presenting to committee and council, but I didn't really realize how many access points there are for the public to get involved. Today's event is called City Hall 101, and it's really intended to be a primer on how you as a citizen might get involved with the city to give feedback on issues that you care about. So today's event includes a place where you can mingle and learn about the range of informal opportunities to get involved in the city, and then I'm also moderating a panel with an amazing group of experts about formal ways to get involved, whether that's presenting to committee or council or sitting on a city board or commission. And then we'll also have the opportunity to go observe city council in process. And our goal with all of this is that by the end of it, participants will feel comfortable and ideally even confident presenting to council or committee.
Let me just acknowledge all of the citizens who are taking their afternoon today to join us for City Hall 101 to learn how they can be more engaged in the community. Thank you for being here today.
I heard about the thing that A-Friendly Strategy that asked me to participate in a working group. If I could get engaged in the process that helped develop the strategy in a meaningful way.
I felt that there were a few issues that perhaps a few people in Calgary didn't have voices for, and we felt that it was important to do some research and get organized and present in front of council in a unified voice.
Something I learned through this process was different ways that citizens can get involved really early in the process of an issue. Because what I used to think was that the main opportunity for citizen input was to present at council when a big topic was being decided on. But there are all these other things that happen way before council ever gets to that point.
So the city's involvement or engagement of the public in this initiative was at many points. In fact, it was really the public that engaged the city in creating the Seniors Age-Friendly Strategy, because it started with the Older Adult Council of Calgary visiting with individual members of council and saying, we think this is important.
I talked to two other people who presented to City Council in the past, and both people recommended that I explain or tell council why the issue is important to me. And I have asked for council's consideration.
I think that all of our meetings and presentations require some research. Fortunately, there were some really great people on the committee that were very good at the research. I then reviewed a lot of what was done, and we summarized based on what was most important. We agreed the criteria that needed to go forward, and we presented based on that.
Only given 5 minutes to speak to the council subcommittee was important to get your points of view across.
I enjoy most boardrooms. This one was probably made me more nervous because it was something that was extremely important to me. When we're in front of council, it's something that usually comes with some passion. We're quite interested in the subject, and surprisingly, others were in the room feeling the same way.
No, if you're really passionate and would like to express a point of view, don't be afraid to present towards council subcommittee.
You never know when a topic or a question is going to come up at our municipal government that's something that really matters to you.